Alright guys, we are here doing a deck and fight or deck profile for my budget Kagero deck. This is a really good deck. I do enjoy it. It definitely surprised me when I was playing with it. Like literally just retiring your opponent's stuff for minimum cost. It seems like it's a lot of cost, but it's not really. It's literally the smallest cost ever. And it you know what I mean, it allows you to just keep pumping, just get rid of your opponent's board and keep swinging them for damage. So these cards are actually pretty good. When you read the effects, you're like, no, this is extremely terrible. This is no good. This is bad. But like as you play through it and as you play with the cards, you're like, oh, okay, everything has so much very good synergy, and it's definitely pretty nice. So we are playing the Conero starter. We will be playing this guy forever. So great, Counterblast 1 to basically put him into the drop, retire him, and then grab a grade 1 or less. Very, very nice. Will always be nice. Now the boss unit, the boss guy of the Legion deck, of the budget Legion deck, is Predition Dragon, Breakdown Dragon. So he legions with the Predition Dragon Knight Tarvi, Teravai. I don't know how to say these days. These days are crazy. But his skill is, as you read it, you're like, oh my god, it's 3 counterblasts to retire 2 units. No, that's crazy. But it's, if you are in Legion Counterblast 3, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire the whole column. Very nice root failure skill. And if your opponent has 2 or less rear guards, you counter charge. So it's basically Counterblast 2. But it gets better when you add in the other cards for more synergy. So he also has the if it's another card in the same column as him, he gets plus 3k, so he hits 21k numbers, well 23k numbers very nicely for the cross rides. And then his backup legion is the Predition Dragon, Gross Vile Dragon. He legions with the Nazir. When on Vanguard, when you drive check reveals the same as your, he basically like the non-Kami one. If you reveal the same card as your Legion or Persona reveal, I guess, Counterblast 1, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire all cards in that same column. So he's not really taking out intercepts because you have to swing at the Vanguard, and then your intercepts are blocking, obviously. And there's no nullified intercepts like in Narakami where you can actually get that done, but that guy gets a crit. So this guy is actually extremely terrible. He's just there as a Legion. Kagero gets better Legions in the future. This is like the first 2 budget Legion cards, and we really don't use him very much. We use him every now and then to retire a card, I guess, or whatever for Counterblast 1. That's always good, but it's not good if you can't take out an intercept. So plus 2k when you attack the Vanguard, very strong, very nice. And then we're also playing the one-of. One-of is like player's preference, whatever you want to play. I play him because he's a Predition, and he also Soul Blast 1 to get plus 3k. It's nice to Soul Blast cards, so you can get cards out of your soul, so you can re-legion them back. And then we're also playing 4 of the Seal Dragon Geonate. Basically, he's just an unlocker for Kagero, just in case you're going against those Link Joker decks. And then we're also still playing 3 of the band. Constantly, like I said, you want to play as much counter charge in this deck as possible. It is still Counterblast 3 to activate it, even though you counter charge very nicely. So keep that in mind. We're playing 3 of that on hit counter charge. This guy will be extremely good when I get my cross deck, but he's very nice now since you're re-legioning a couple times. When you are in Legion Counterblast 1, well, when you Legion Counterblast 1, retire a card in the same column as this guy. He basically can retire intercepts for Counterblast 1, as long as you re-legion, very nice. And then the Legion mate to the Breakdown Dragon, the guy I can't say his name. When your opponent's guards in the same column as this is retired, he gets plus 5k. So he's basically the grade 2 version of the grade 1. Gets really big, nice columns, hits good numbers always. And then we're playing the Nazir. On plays, if your opponent has no cards in this column, Counterblast 1 to get plus 5k. You never use that skill. He's just there for the Legion made of him. And there's not really other better like budget cards to play. You could play more of this, but it is what it is. Doesn't really matter too much. And then we're also playing the 4 Goku. I mean the 4 Gojo. I don't know why I keep calling him Goku, but 4 Gojo to drop and draw to get you your Legion as soon as possible, so you can start retiring your opponent's board once they give you 3 damage. And then we're also playing the one of the Predition Battler, Basically, if a card in the same column as this is retired, Soul Blast 1 and counter charges 1. So there's a lot of counter charge in this deck to be able to use this skill multiple times. You never run out of counter blast, which is extremely surprising. But it's just, you just have so much counter charging, especially with her, with Predition Dancer Anna. She basically, if you on place, if you have a Predition Vanguard, if there's no cards in the same column as her, Soul Blast 1, counter charge 2. So he retires the whole column, and then she just refunds the whole cost. He refunds one cost, and then she refunds the rest of it. So you can just continuously keep doing it and just ruining your opponent's board. I was beating a lot of brawler players, a lot of the great players, and they were just probably as ecstatic as I was. 9 draw 4 heal, which you've been playing for a very long time. You know what? Let me switch up to my Fisherman Kai so we can play this deck. Let's go ahead and get into some game. Well, a game. I usually get these budget decks be like one game so we can not be as long. It's mostly just for the deck profile, and then I'll give you a little action, a little budget action. Also, disclaimer, like, comment, subscribe to help out the channel. We definitely do appreciate it. You know what I mean? If you're enjoying the videos, definitely subscribe so you can know when I'm posting more. Alright, we're not playing against Link Joker, so we can toss those heal triggers. We don't need that guy, so we can toss him. He comes back. Hopefully we draw into our Breakdown Dragon. We have Filter, so we're going to get that going so we can get things started. We'll ride. I kind of want to keep her, so I'll ride him. He's a one of. I only have one, but he's still just a one of. I will never want to ride the counter charges, so we're gonna filter him out. Hopefully, we get to Breakdown. Even Gross Vial would be nice. His name is so close to Gross Vial for some reason. All right, what will you do, my guy? We just attacking. What are we doing? Yeah, he's attacking. Breakdown Dragon, come to me. PG, okay, we take those. Alright, we're not going to put too many cards on the board. What I'm actually going to do is grab a PG. I might drop the Benicosity just because, like, I like him. Well, we can drop him because if we get Breakdown Dragon, we can just retire a board. This is not the guy. Oh my gosh, they are trying to make me struggle here. I don't want to ride him either, but I might ride him. I won't ride him, but I might ride him. It's so tough. Let's see what my opponent does. Let's see, they're pushing damage, which is fine because we don't even have the 3 counter blast to use the skill, and you won't be able to push me at 3 damage, especially with that heal. So this is fine. Alright, he's just pushing these 2 damage. Hopefully we draw into Breakdown Dragon, the guy that we've been boasting about, how good he is and stuff like that. We're checking him. That is not what we want to do. We want to draw him. Alright, just for the twin drive, we'll just ride this. My opponent doesn't know what I'm playing. He's like, yo, I need you to get your deck together. I needed my deck to get together. I need him to get together too. He just doesn't want to give me my cards. It's right here, Soul Blast to get 3K. So we'll hit numbers. Hopefully we draw into one of our legions. This is so annoying. Tired Eye Intercept. Did he just ride over a grade 2? What's going on? What's happening? Are we both having a bad time? We're both struggling. We are both over here struggling. Alright. So he's gonna push some more damage. Breakdown, come on, bro. I need you to get into my hand. There you are, my man. Let's get it. We are there. We are there. Your intercepts mean nothing. You can call what you want, but them intercepts mean nothing. To my man's breakdown dragon. Putting in that work. We got 3 PGs, so we're coasting now. Now all the grade 3s want to come. They all want to come now. We don't need y'all no more. Alright, let's see here. Needs to have 2 or less, so when we retire a column, we'll have 2. We'll put these back, Conero, and then this little shorty there. I'm trying to think. If I use 3, it leaves me with 2. He might deal me a damage, so I'll be able to still use the skill. But this is in the way. The column is in the way, which I guess is fine because like I can put this here and then I can swing with this. So we can call this here. Yeah, we can do that, and then we can just retire the column. We have 3 PGs, so we're good on. We are good on not dying, and then bam, Soul Blast. Oh, that was a mistake, but it's fine. Soul Blast, and you know the neat thing, you can do it again. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna retire the other column. Refund the cost, and then use her to do it again. And then bam, it's just free. It's just super free and very nice and so funny. I got into a situation like, oh, I could use this again. Everybody else says once per turn. He doesn't. He just says just keep doing it. Just keep retiring stuff. We didn't get triggered, so wasn't able to push. It's fine. And we do it again. It's funny. I'm sorry, it's funny. You just retire your opponent's intercepts. Alright, he's gonna have resist this time. Which I don't think resist, I think does his resist stop you from being retired? Yeah. I thought it would stop it from being targeted so we can still retire, but he's gonna call the card, it's gonna be resist, so we'll just retire the other column. We don't need to use it twice, it's fine. Too bad we didn't have a booster for my guy. Because I knew that he's probably going to hit a trigger at that point. And he finally got his whatchamacallit. I just think it's funny. Having multiple her and then just spamming this guy's skill is funny. Okay. No intercept. No, we're not protecting our intercepts. Cool. And he calls a PG. That's crazy. So I guess we'll retire this column here. We don't have the counter charge, but I'm pretty sure he's going to damage deny us. Which we won't be able to use it twice anyway. Yeah, he will, because we'll counter charge, yeah. So we'll see. Let's see what he does. He might not. He might not let me use. Oh, okay. Yeah, that. Oh, I won't counter charge because he'll have 3 units. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah, if your opponent has 2 or less rear guards, you can retire. Okay. And you can counter charge, which is fine. We'll just retire this column right here. Why did I call him final turn for? He has final turn on me. Yeah, the only thing that's troubling is that you have to have 3 counter blasts to use a skill, which is fine. Not too much of a big deal. He's calling final turn on me. Hopefully I'm able to get a heal. It's unsettling that I didn't check any triggers. I ain't called another PG. Even if we retired the intercepts, he wouldn't have. Oh, we need 2 heal triggers. I forgot he swings with a crit. If only we had 1 intercept. Maybe we should have filtered for 1. Let me see. Let me look at the menu, see what I would have drawn. I would have drawn an intercept. And it would have been safe. Let's see if we get double heal. Nope. Alright. There you go. That is the game. We tried our best to take these wins. I'm going to give y'all one more game and then I'm out this piece. Alright, let's see what we get out of this dang on thing. Angel Feather. Alright, we have Breakdown Dragon online. Alright, let's see here. We'll go there. Don't need too many of those. And then we'll probably search the filter. No, not really, because we need to get 3 counter blasts and have worthy, columns to retire. What's happening? Alright. We'll ride this. And then we'll go and get filter anyway. Just to get some of these triggers out of our hand. Don't need this. Got the Benicosity. Don't really want to use it. We'll just attack. We'll save it and attack. That PG and the damage is looking real annoying. There it goes. Have to get added to the hand. Draw a trigger. Come on, bro, you don't hit. Alright, so we go here, beat Breakdown Dragon. We can counter charge. I guess there's no point in calling anything else. They can keep their cards because we're gonna retire them anyway. Yeah, we're gonna retire them anyway. No counter charge. Gosh. Alright, it's fine. We have the Legion guy. We need that counter charge so we can. Maybe they'll push us to 4. We'll see. I doubt it. Not that aggressive. Don't have enough cards in the drop to Legion. Way stronger than I could ever be. It's about to be some. I guess I was proven wrong. They hit double trigger, and they're gonna call out a whole column. That's so funny. Yep. And then go ahead and push some more damage. Alright, I guess. Alright, so we don't really need to use whatchamacallit. If I filter, I don't have enough to whatchamacallit, so I don't have enough to swing with a booster. This is going to be a really big column, so because I'm retiring this whole column here. He's going to go to like 19 by himself. So we'll count blast 3, retire this column. He's 19, and then we'll do this to get rid of 2. I mean to count charge 2, and then we'll go Benicosity to count charge some more. Back to that good no damage used. Alright, so this right here is like 26, so we can swing here and be good and hit draw triggers and draw into heals. All good. It's all good. We got no PG, but we're all good. Wow. There's different levels to this game. I want you to understand this. My man has checked 8 triggers. Well, 7 triggers. 6 triggers. This is crazy. I can't keep up. What are we doing? So many. I've never seen Angel with so many cards in hand. This is out of control. What you doing, broski? You running out of time. I feel like I'm playing against one of those hackers that give themselves unlimited time. Even if they run out of time, they still keep going. Fold triggers, why not? Fold triggers. Going to get another PG, so at least it's going to have at least 2 PGs. It's going to be difficult for me to push through, especially with intercepts. Well, I retired the intercepts, but it's still going to be a little difficult to push through. So you watch it time out, and they keep going. Oh, okay. Well, I guess not. They had 2 PGs, so I would have retired both sides and then swung in for the PGs, I guess. I don't know. All right, guys, there you go. Two little games. I mean, I misplayed against the Royals. I should have filtered and tried to get an intercept, and then I still would have had enough to swing. So, I mean, pretty good deck. Like I said, it's extremely funny that you could just use it multiple times and just clear out your opponent's whole board. Just being able to just counter charge and stuff like that. So check out the deck. It's super good. It's super nice. I wouldn't say it's massively good, but it's really nice. And yeah, it's breakdown a bus. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely appreciate any support. And check me out on Twitch. I do stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes Sundays. Yes, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you.